Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, all of you can able to see the
Good
screen.
afternoon, sir.
Screen is properly visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, from yesterday we have started with the new point. That was the business process integration uh, and integration or the integration of the information system. Yesterday we have seen some of the points related with the business process integration. Okay. Just quickly recap and then we see the remaining part. Okay, yesterday already we have discussed uh, when we see the information system from the starting, that is the traditional information system up to the currently available information systems. So traditional information system, all of you know, there was no utilization of the computer, etc., software, hardware. Okay, but there is a if you see the component of the traditional information system, only the people, data, and the various kind of procedure, where the people apply the procedures on the data and try to create the information. So there was a lot of limitation regarding the utilization of the traditional information system. It was the time consuming, the kind of result that were required that was not getting because of the limitations of the traditional information system. These points number of times we have studied. Now there comes after that the based on the need of the industries and because of the huge revolution in the industries, there was a need of some kind of what you can say automated kind of information system, and that automated kind of information system were become possible only because of some automated device that were get invented at that time, and that one of that automated device is nothing but our computer system. Okay, so when the computer comes into the picture, get invented, then after that the modern information systems comes into the picture. Now number already we know the what exactly mean by the modern information system. It mainly consists of the utilization of the computers and hardware, software, etc., etc. Now if you see the modern information system also, in the modern information system also there is the various what we can say there is a phases in the modern information system, or we can say uh, revolution in the modern information system also. Revolution in the sense the initial period information system, then the middle period modern information system, and the currently available modern information systems. Okay, now points that yesterday we have discussed, that was nothing but the if you see the initial period kind of modern information system. Okay, now yesterday we have discussed why actually there is a need of what integration of the business process. Okay, why there is a need of the integration of business process, that point yesterday we have discussed. Now we can you can utilize the word process. Okay, you can take the meaning of the word process and the what we can say the functional department as a same. Okay, process, you can also call the process as a different functions being performed by the various functional department within a industry or the any business. Now if I ask you the question, why there is a necessity of the integration of business process, or why there is a necessity of integration of business function, that is my question. From the points that yesterday we have discussed, why there is a need of integration of business process, or why there is a need of the integration of business functional departments. Yes, all of you got the question? Yes, why there is a need of the integration of business process, or why there is a need of the integration of business function departments? or we can also say why there is a need of the integration of various business units of the business.
Cooperation.
Yes. Yes. Hello. Yes, carry on. For what purpose? Yes. Vaishali, why there is a need of the business process integration or business function integration? Yes.
टाइम सेव्ह करण्यासाठी
Who is this? Tejas? Tejas is this? Yes, yes, carry on, Tejas.
to save time.
Okay. Then, yes. What are the another reasons?
Cooperation and coordination.
Exactly, cooperation and the coordination. Then, mainly the communication purpose, better communication. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, what do you mean by the integration then? Integration of functional department means what?
Multiple function linked with each other.
Functional, yes, multiple functions or the multiple functionलाच तुम्ही इथं प्रोसेस म्हटलं तरी चालेल. Okay, so multiple, if you want to link the multiple functions or the multiple business process to each other so that they can share the information between them easily, that is that linking or okay, what we can say, combining all these departments or the business process together is nothing but the called as a integration. Okay, now that much you have understood why it is required, etc. Now in the initial period, what I am trying to tell you, in the initial period, yes, there was a utilization of the computer system, and on the computer system there was utilization of the information system. But in the initial period, this kind of information system were not capable for the purpose of integration. That is the point I am trying to tell you. What? In the initial period, that information system which were available, they were not having the capability of what? Integration capability. You are getting what I'm telling? Yes. Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
What I am telling, in the initial period, computerized information system were there, but that computerized information system were not having the capability of integration. Because what I'm trying to tell you, yes, computer were invented first, and then the modern information system comes into the picture. पण कम्प्युटरचं इन्व्हेन्शन झालं त्याच वेळेस नेटवर्कचं इन्व्हेन्शन झालं का, त्याच वेळेस इंटरनेटचं इन्व्हेन्शन झालं का? दॅट इज माय क्वेश्चन.
No.
No. And that is the reason I am saying the initial period modern information system were lacking the capability of integration. Now, if you want to do the integration of business process, we need the network. Yes or no? All of you are agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we need the network. We need the internet. These kind of things we require. Understood? And this integration actually comes into the picture when such kind of resources were get available during the middle period and now current period. Understood? The kind of capable softwares we are requiring, kind of capable hardwares we are requiring for the implementation of information system with the capability of integration, that capable resources were not available during the initial period. Okay, like I said, the internet facility, network facility, kind of what we can say, capable information system, that things were not available during the initial period. Yes, computerized information system were there, but that computerized information system were lacking this particular integration capability. Okay, So integration capability started during the middle period, and nowadays currently period information system all having the capability of integration. Okay. Now after that also we have discussed the business models and what exactly is the centralized business, what exactly is the decentralized business, and what is the importance of business process integration in case of the decentralized business. This point also yesterday we have discussed. Now my question is what is the importance of business process integration in case of the decentralized business? Okay, all of you got the question. What I'm asking, what is the importance of integration of information system or business process integration, or you can simply say what is the importance of integration in the information system for decentralized business model? That is my question. Yes, Tejas, understood the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the yes, why the integration is most beneficial for the decentralized business models? Yes, Sana Ansari.
Yes.
Why the integration of information system is most beneficial for decentralized business models? Yes, Vaishali.
सो त्यांच्यामध्ये कम्युनिकेशन इझिली होतं
Yes. Now first tell me
किंवा
why we move from the centralized business to the decentralized business. First you need to understand this point. Why we move from the centralized business to decentralized business? Yes. What was the reason? Yes, Tejas, what was the reason? Why we move from the centralized to decentralized? We in the sense why the industries moves from the centralized business model to the decentralized. I hope you have got the meaning of centralized and the decentralized. Yes.
Benefits.
Yes. Yes. Priyanka Devre, Yogesh Kharat, speak up. Why the businesses move from the centralized business model to the decentralized business model? Yesterday already I told you. Yes, Karim Ansari. Okay, you need to speak up. Right or wrong, we'll discuss on that.
बिझनेस वाढवण्यासाठी.
Business वाढवण्यासाठी. Okay. Then another. You can't hear.
Proper updation and communication.
Proper updation and communication.
Centralized means which operate in a single unit, and
Okay.
decentralized means which operate in different units.
Exactly. Who is this?
Gade Gayatri.
Exactly. Let me tell you this concept once again with the example. Now some of students having the difficulty here. Suppose all of you know the Maruti Suzuki company. Yes, all of you know.
Yes, sir.
Maruti Suzuki company headquarters is where? Okay, you must be not knowing this. Maruti Suzuki headquarters main business unit is in the Delhi. Okay, main headquarters is where? In the Delhi. Now, if you can you tell me, is the Maruti Suzuki company is only in the Delhi now? Working in the Delhi now only?
No.
No, there are the multiple units of this business unit. In the Nashik is there, Pune, Mumbai, Rajasthan, Bangalore, wherever you can see in different states of our country, there are the business units of the Maruti Suzuki. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So this, if you consider this only the unit, this single unit only in the Delhi, then this is considered as a centralized. But if the Maruti Suzuki is having the multiple business units, I hope you are getting the meaning of business unit. Business unit म्हणजे काय? Maruti Suzuki कंपनीचे दुसरे plant. Correct? Getting?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
Maruti,
sir.
if the Maruti Suzuki company is having their different plants in the different cities, then we can say Maruti Suzuki is having the decentralized business model. Got the point now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But what yesterday we have discussed, now what is the what is the advantage of decentralized business model? Yesterday we have discussed, you can utilize the local labor, you can utilize the local raw material, etc., etc. But what was the disadvantage of the decentralized model? Yesterday I told you. What was the disadvantage of the decentralized business model?
There is no link, no
No link.
communication.
No. Understood. Means for that purpose, if you utilize the information system, initial information system जर आपण यूज केली तर हे ऍडव्हान्टेज आपण रिमूव्ह करू शकतो का? नाही करू शकणार. We need what? Middle period or the current period information system which is having the capability of what? Integration. If the information system have the capability of integration, then we can connect these different plants or business units of Maruti Suzuki company which were located in the different cities. I hope now concept is clear. Okay. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So for the in the decentralized business model also, there is a very much importance of the integration of information system so that we can avoid that particular one of the drawback of the decentralized business. That drawback was what? There was no proper communication between these different business units. But if you connect these different business units with the help of some integrated information system, then we can remove that drawback also and we can get the great and good benefit of good benefit from that particular company profit. Okay. And that is the reason the integration of business process or integration of we can say business units or integration of functional departments is very much important. And if you want to do that, there is a need of the modern information system or the currently available information system or the middle period information system. Okay. Now, as we have discussed number of points related to this, now when we integrate the when we do the integration, okay, when we do the integration of some business process or the functional department or the business units, now the particular organization look like it is acting as a one cohesive unit in the sense what? Cohesive unit in the sense combinedly. When you integrate the different functional department or the business process or the business units with the help of the information system, then it look like that all of are aware of what others are doing. If you implement integrated information system within a single company also, okay, within a single company also, in the single company also, there are the multiple department are used to be there, like production, purchase, sales, finance, etc., etc. In the single company also, if you combine these, if you link these different functional department together, then each of these department will know what other department are doing, what is the update from the other department, what are the needs of the other department. So that is the reason here I have used the word integration enable the organization or integration enable the businesses to work as a cohesive unit. Cohesive unit, cohesive is the opposite of the word isolation. Cohesive is the opposite of the word isolation. What do you mean by the isolation? Yes. What is the meaning of isolation? Isolation means what? Yes. Isolation. Can't hear you. Anybody else? What do you mean by the
Separate.
separate? Exactly. जर आपण इंटिग्रेशन ऑफ इंटिग्रेटेड इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टीम यूज केली नाही तर आपण सगळे डिपार्टमेंट कंबाईन करू शकू का? If you don't use the integrated information system, we cannot use all the departments in the link manner. Understood? But if you utilize the integration, technique where all the departments are linked with each other, combined together, then it look like that all are working combinedly. Not all are working as a isolated manner, but all are working as a combinedly, all are working as a cohesive units. Understood? Now let me take here the example. Suppose consider in the company there are the 4 departments: production, purchase, sales, and the finance department. Okay. Now production department, you can see production, there is a direct relationship between this production department and the purchase department. Okay. Now production department is doing the activity of producing, manufacturing something. So they are going to require what? Some raw materials. Understood? They are going to require what? Some raw materials. Understood? And production department always can keep watch on the purchase department, what kind of material or what kind of raw material is ordered by the purchase department. As well as purchase department can always be in the what we can say, always be in the reach of the production department, or purchase department always can ask to the production department what are their needs, what are the raw material they are going to require in the future. So this kind of communication becomes very easy because of the integrated information system, because of the linking of the various departments together. Okay. Now in the similar way, purchase department, just like I told you, purchase department and the production department are having relationship with each other. In the similar way, sales department and the finance department are also having the close relationship with each other. What can be it? Sales department and the finance department relation, how they can be related with each other? Sales department and the finance department, yes. Or you can say the sales department and the purchase department and the finance department also. Why there is a sharing of communication or sharing of information is very much required or must between these kind of departments? Because you can see if the purchase department want to purchase something, they need to send this kind of instruction, or they need to send this kind of information to the which department? Finance department. Yes or no? Because if they want to purchase something, they should contact to the finance department. And if these things are linked with each other, if these departments are linked with each other, such kind of information can be easily shared between these kind of department. Understood? Now also you can have the relationship between the sales department and the production department. Now what kind of relation here? Sales department and the production department? Yes.
डिपार्टमेंट क्लायंट कडून जेवढी रिक्वायरमेंट असेल म्हणजे कशाची
yes.
प्रोडक्शन
Means sales. So here you can see whatever the orders will come to the sales department, that order will automatically get forwarded to which department? Production department. Yes or no? Correct. Sales department can always check what is the speed of the production department. You are getting? Is this tracking possible? Sales department can always have the track on the production department, how much is the speed of their production? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And based on that, is it possible for the sales department to tell their customer that you will get your order delivered within this number of days? Is it possible? Yes, is it possible? Can sales department tell to their customers that their delivery will happen within the next week, in the after the 15 days, after the 1 month? This kind of commitment can be given by the sales department, yes or no? सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट असं प्रॉमिस करू शकेल का कस्टमरला की तुमची ऑर्डर 10 दिवसामध्ये मिळेल,
Yes, sir.
15 दिवसामध्ये मिळेल? येस ऑर नो?
Yes.
How it become possible? Because sales department is linked with the production department. Sales department is having the knowledge of what is the speed of production in the production department. So based on that, sales department can tell their customers within how many days your order will be get delivered by observing the production schedule of the production department. In the similar way, finance department can also manage the cash flow according to the schedule of the purchase department. Am I right?
Yes.
What do you mean by this? Finance department can plan the cash flow. What is the meaning of this statement? Finance department can plan the cash flow means what? Cash flow म्हणजे काय? Already I told you. What do you mean by the cash flow? Yes, what is the meaning of cash flow? Cash flow म्हणजे काय? Yes. What is the meaning of cash flow, Kareem? शिंदे मंजुषा. कॅश फ्लो म्हणजे काय? मी सांगितलंय तुम्हाला. What do you mean by the cash flow? खरात योगेश.
Money transformation.
Money transaction. That is nothing but I already told you the two types of the cash flow also, cash inflow and the cash outflow. Cash inflow म्हणजे काय? जे the amount which comes within a company. Cash outflow, the amount which goes out of the company. Or you can take the meaning like money which comes within a company as a cash inflow, money which goes out of the company as a cash outflow. So you can see here, the finance department can plan their cash flow आफ्टर स्टडिंग द परचेस शेड्यूल. की परचेस डिपार्टमेंटचं शेड्यूल काय, की परचेस डिपार्टमेंटला कधी काय काय गोष्टी परचेस करायच्यात, अकॉर्डिंगली फायनान्स डिपार्टमेंट त्यांचं मनी मॅनेजमेंट करू शकतं की नाही, सांगा मला. यस. Yes, and when this will become possible? Only when these all the departments are combinedly working, these all the departments are integrated with each other, in the sense these all the departments are linked with each other, then and then only this kind of quick sharing of information become possible, and this kind of fast service can be provided. So simply that what I would discuss here, ki purchase department is always having the knowledge of production schedule, and accordingly purchase department can give the order of purchase of the raw material. Accordingly finance department can manage the money for the purchase department. Accordingly the sales department can give the promise to their customer when their product will get delivered, etc., etc. So that is the main benefit of having the integrated information system. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And in the today's competitive environment, in the today's competitive world, if any business want to survive, the very much need is of that their integration of information system is very much required. Just having the information system but working in the isolated manner, is it the requirement? Yes or no?
No.
No. Requirement is what? That system must be that information system must be working in the integrated manner, not in the isolated manner. Then and then only we can take the competitive advantage over the another business, and we can give the great service, good service to your customer. Okay. So based on the points that we have discussed up till, we can say the success of any business organization depends on the availability of the timely information, correct information. And this timely information and the correct information can only get only if the integrated information system is available. Because if the information system is the integrated, then the information can reach to the manager within a less amount of time. The analysis can be done by the manager within a less amount of time, and because of that the quick decision can be made by the manager. But for all these things to be happen, the integrated system is the must. And because of that, all the organization have recognized that if they want to succeed, the most important thing is nothing but the efficient and the effective coordination of these all the kind of information and data. And if this efficient and the effective coordination and cooperation is required, integrated information system is the only solution. Okay. Now, as I told you, initial period modern information system were lacking in the integration. The main thing was there was a unavailability of the internet facility, unavailability of the network facility was there. But the time when these all the resources get available during the middle period and the currently in the current period, information systems are now available in the with the function of integration, and it is possible to connect the different business units with the help of the integrated information system through the utilization of the network resources. And also within a single company also it is become possible because of the networking facility that all the functional departments can be integrated together, where the single information system is being installed on the particular server. Okay. Now, so now as we are discussing, we want such kind of information system which is having the capability of what? Integration. And then after that particular in the middle period, there comes the most popular kind of integrated information system, and name of that kind of information system generally referred as a ERP. What was that information system with the capability of integrated with the capability of integration? The name of that kind of information system was what? ERP. ERP stands for what?
Enterprise resource planning.
Enterprise resource planning. And main characteristic of this information system is what? It is having the capability, it is being builded or it is being created with the aim of integrating all the data located at various sites, or it is having the capability of integrating all the information located at the various site. It is having the capability of integrating all the information located in the various department together. Understood? And so this is the our next part of the study, that is the in details about the ERP system. So ERP developed the system which would integrate the computerized planning execution, which share the database. Single entry of the data is being possible. Single entry of the data in the sense, even if the data entry is done in the one particular functional departments, this kind of data is being this kind of data can be accessed by the all the available department. Why this is become possible? Because ERP is having the capability of sharing the data with all the available department, because ERP is having the capability of integration of all these departments together. And because of that, shared database can be get utilized. When the information system working in the isolated manner, is the shared database can be utilized? That is my question. If the information system is working in the isolated manner, is the shared database can become possible? Or can you utilize
No.
the shared database when the information system working in the isolated manner? Is it possible?
No.
No. So if you want to utilize the shared database, we need the integrated information system, and the ERP system is having all these kind of facility. And that is the reason ERP is called as the first and foremost most important integrated information system. Okay, that in detail we see what are the other things related with the ERP. But here just you have to keep in mind, in order to have the in order to utilize the particular benefits of integrated information system, first example of that kind of information system was what? ERP system, enterprise resource planning system. And ERP has been proved itself as one particular measure for the planning of different kind of major resources of the organization in the current period. Now, which are the major resources that can be easily planned, that can be easily managed, that can be easily coordinated with the help of these integrated information system? Is nothing but these resources: man, material, money, and the machine, the 4M. What? 4M. Now in the today's world, there is a very much requirement of managing these four major resources. What? Men in the sense employees, yes. Material in the sense raw material, etc. Money, financial things, and the machine, the equipments that are utilized in the businesses. So ERP is having the capability of managing all these major resources like the main, material, money, and the machine, because ERP is having the capability of integration. ERP is having the capability of connecting all these departments together with the help of the network resources. Okay, so, and you can see here the last point, ERP ensure the effective overall integration of enterprises for the efficient utilization of the resources of the organization, irrespective of the location. This is important. Yes, what is the example of most popular integrated information system? What is the example of most popular integrated information system? Yes. All of you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
What is the example of first and most important integrated information system?
ERP.
ERP. That is what we are discussing. Okay. Why it is called the most popular and first? Because it is having the capability, here I have mentioned, it is having the capability of integration of enterprise for efficient utilization of the resources. So main thing that is become possible because of the integration is nothing but efficient utilization of the resources. Means what? If some business units are having some equipments which are not being currently they are required. Now this kind of information can be easily updated within a ERP, and this kind of information can be easily reached to the other business units where there might be the need of that equipments, and for that purpose that equipment can be utilized. Understood? This is possible because of what? ERP has connection with the all other business units. ERP can manage the connection with all other business functional departments or the business process, etc., etc. And the last point I have mentioned here, that is the ERP ensure the effective overall integration of the enterprise for the efficient for the efficient utilization of the resources of the organization, irrespective of their location. This is the important. What do you mean by irrespective of their locations? Yes. ERP manage the efficient utilization of resources of the organization irrespective of their location. Just tell me the meaning of this statement. All of you can see this statement?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me what does it mean? ERP manage the efficient utilization of the resource of the organization. What are the resources of the organization? Just I told you. 4 main resources of the any organization are which?
Material, money, machines,
Main material, money and the
money, machines.
machines. Correct. Now आता ह्या रिसोर्सेसचं इफेक्टिव्ह युटिलायझेशन ERP मुळे कसं होऊ शकतं? And yes, carry on.
They are linked to each other.
हे ठीक आहे. Can you give me the example? आता इथं main what I am expecting, you should understand what is the meaning of irrespective of their location. Let me tell you the example to clear this statement. Now all of you are having the knowledge of there is a company Infosys. Okay. Now Infosys company is having their different business units in the different cities, correct? Now if you see, for example, Bombay, Mumbai, Pune, then Bangalore, then you can see the Surat, or then Delhi. Now if they are utilizing the ERP system, which is nothing but the most powerful and first integrated information system, so these all the units are connected with the main branch of the Infi. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now suppose in the Bombay there is a huge orders of the softwares. Okay, there is huge orders of the softwares, but in the Pune there are the some employee who are currently not having work. It can be happen or not?
Yes, sir.
Is it possible to hand over this work from the Bombay to the employee who are working in the Pune?
Yes, sir.
How this become possible? Because of what this become possible? Yes. How this branch will know there are the lot of work at the Bombay branch, and then we can manage this in the Pune branch? How this Pune branch will know?
Integration.
Yes, because in the main branch they are having their ERP system. Correct. Everybody is connected to the main branch through the ERP system. So everything what everybody is doing is getting updated here. All of you are getting.
Sir.
And that is the reason here I have written the ERP manage the efficient utilization of the resource. आता employee हे resource आहेत की नाही?
Yes, sir.
Employee main म्हणजे employee as a resource. So that is why I have written here ERP manage efficient utilization of the resource of the organization irrespective of their location. मग irrespective of their location म्हणजे काय? आता इथं बघा ना, बॉम्बेचं वर्क कुठला एम्प्लॉय करू शकतोय? जो पुण्याला आहे.
Multiple locations handled.
कुठल्याही दॅट इज द कुठल्याही लोकेशनला जरी तुमचे हे रिसोर्सेस असतील, कुठले मेन मटेरियल मनी मशीन्स, तर त्याचं इफिशियंट युटिलायझेशन कशाच्या आधारे केलं जाऊ शकतं? ERP च्या आधारे. यू आर ऑल ऑफ यू गॉट दिस पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
इरेस्पेक्टिव्ह ऑफ देअर लोकेशन म्हणजे काय की कुठल्याही लोकेशनला हे रिसोर्सेस जरी असतील तरी त्या रिसोर्सेसचं बेटर युटिलायझेशन जर तुम्हाला करायचं असेल तर तिथं काय पाहिजे? दॅट देर मस्ट बी हॅव्हिंग द युटिलायझेशन ऑफ द ERP सिस्टीम. ऑल ऑफ यू गॉट दिस पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so from tomorrow we will see details on the ERP system, their characteristic, various definition of the ERP system, functions, then limitation, advantage, disadvantage, that we will carry on in the next lecture. Okay, all of you got the whatever today we have discussed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir.